This is one of the most important pieces of advice going for your backswing. And so many of you out there get this completely wrong on the backswing. Totally unbeknownst to you, you weren't to know about it. But now, hopefully, today, you absolutely will know how to take that club back and the importance of that backswing. The backswing is hugely important. Why? Because it sets the golf club as it should be on the way back down. Because if we don't quite get the backswing to where it ideally should be for us as a golfer, then we have to make all sorts of compensatory moves to get that club back down to that golf ball. And when we have to make too many compensatory moves, that leads to the inconsistency of those golf shots. But here's the deal, if we get that club in a position where it should be, then it makes it so much easier and therefore less compensatory moves on the way back down and therefore more consistency. But what makes a good backswing? Well, here's one main thing that a lot of you out there will get wrong, and especially if you tend to slice the ball, if you tend to top the ball, if you tend to hit too much ground before the ball, this is more than likely what's happening in your backswing. When you take that golf club back, what you tend to do is pick the golf club straight up. Now, this makes a lot of common sense because golf is played with the ball on the ground. So naturally speaking, if we want to hit an object that's on the ground, we pick our piece of equipment up and we hit back down. But the problem is, look at where that shaft of that golf club is. It's somewhere where it doesn't want to be. It's vertical. So when we pick that golf club up, that shaft is far too vertical. What we have to ensure is on the way back, we make sure we rotate around in a circle to make sure that shaft is in a beautiful, shallow angle that it wants to be. But wait, look at what's happened to the hands here. The hands have just rotated around, but they've gone up. I haven't forced them up. They've just gone up on their own accord. So here's the deal. Up is naturally built in. Because we're tilting over the ball as we should be, we don't have to physically, consciously pick that golf club up. The hands just go up naturally. Now, this will still feel quite low to some of you on the way back compared to especially if you're used to doing this. But low isn't a bad thing because it means we've rotated around and we've kept that shaft where it should be, so it makes it a lot easier to deliver that golf club where it should be as opposed to where it shouldn't be. So remember, you don't need to pick the golf club up to give it some leverage. You just need to rotate around to get that shaft to where it should be as opposed to where it shouldn't be. It's going to feel really strange to some of you, especially if you're used to picking that golf club up as opposed to around. But trust me, round is the way forward, up is absolutely not.